Welcome back, and today we are flying out an absolute cult classic, the P-51 D-30. Been requested quite a few times because it's just an absolute classic. The maneuverability is there, however you do need to be careful that you don't go in these sub 300 to sub 260 kilometers an hour ranges. This plane is good at being fast and staying fast. This thing does not excel at low speed fighting, but you can dogfight people as long as you stay above that. Roughly 300 kilometers an hour, the faster the better, but just try to stay above 300 and you should be completely fine. With this thing you need to be a little bit more conservative and you need to think a little bit more. So, you know, 1 + 1 is 12. It's really just that easy. And he simply outperforms me in every metric when it comes to something like a dogfight. I'm still gonna eat shit, so we want to kind of avoid getting into a dogfight with them. However, because of their position, mostly their altitude position, so I'm gonna dogfight him, but I hope that you saw that I didn't actually outturn him, and I do want to be somewhat careful. However, I need to do something here, and as I say every time I'm in this kind of position, if you don't take any risk when you don't have the initiative, you're gonna be worse off than actually taking a bit of risk. I'm worsening my position, which is bad for me, because they are just holding their ground and effectively draining my balls here. Now I was gonna ask them something like, can I land? Decided not to. But with the P-51 you want to kind of not touch your flaps unless you have a very advantageous position and you simply want to turn in. But if you want more of that, I have a whole ass dedicated video on that stuff, just talking about flaps. But right here I'm fighting for my goddamn life and you are expecting a funny cut. So you don't want to use flap in the P-51 basically ever. Now I almost get the shot there, but not quite. I'm trying to bait him into a high-speed fight. Now this is not a fight I am very keen on winning. This is going to be a low-speed fight, so it's basically game over unless they completely throw it. I don't want to deal with it. I am simply going to die. I need to make something work here. Ended up eating a dick. If you are watching this, well, I hope it was at least somewhat helpful. And then for the last game here, it's kind of a mid-match. Nothing really happened. Haha, hee hee, I'm absolutely hilarious. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you all for watching. The P-51 won the war, and you'll see me in the next one. And I can't really introduce this as well as my friend Tommy the Thompson does. So I'm gonna do him the honors to just kind of explain what this plane is like.
P-51 Mustang won the war. It won the war. Did you know that the P-51 Mustang won the war? Back in my day, the P-51 Mustang won the war.